In the sweltering heat of a desolate western landscape, two brothers, Jacob and Esau, were born to Isaac and Rebekah. Their childhood was marked by fierce competition. Esau the elder grew into a burly wild hunter while Jacob, slighter in build, stayed home, tending sheep and studying ancient wisdom. The brothers, though inseparable in appearance, were as different as night and day in spirit and ambitions. One scorching afternoon, Esau returned from a grueling hunt, sweat etching lines of exhaustion on his sunburnt face. Nearing collapse, he pleaded with Jacob for food. Jacob, stirring a pot of fragrant stew, saw an opportunity. Calm yet calculating, he laid out his terms. Esau must surrender his birthright as the firstborn in exchange for the meal. Driven by hunger, Esau agreed without hesitation, a decision that would alter the course of their lives. Years passed and Isaac, now old and blind, wished to bestow his final blessing on his firstborn. Rebekah, having overheard, conspired with Jacob to deceive Isaac. She dressed Jacob in Esau's rugged clothes and goat skins to mimic his brother's rough, hairy skin. With a heart pounding in his chest, Jacob approached the tent where Isaac lay. "Who are you, my son?" Isaac asked, his voice tinged with uncertainty. "I am Esau, your firstborn," Jacob lied, presenting the meal Rebekah had prepared. Isaac, though suspicious, was convinced by the feel of the goat skins. "May nations serve you," Isaac blessed, sealing Jacob's fate as the rightful heir. As Jacob exited, Esau walked in, a fresh kill slung over his shoulder. His eyes widened at the sight of his brother. Realization dawned upon him, a mixture of betrayal and rage contorting his face. "Father, bless me too," he cried, his voice echoing through the tent. But the blessing, irrevocable, had already been given. Consumed by fury, Esau swore vengeance, forcing Jacob to flee into the unknown. Jacob's journey was perilous, traversing harsh deserts and rugged mountains. Each step was haunted by the shadow of his brother's wrath. Along the way he encountered hardships, hostile bandits, treacherous ravines, and the ever-looming threat of starvation. Yet, Jacob's cunning and resilience saw him through. In a distant town, Jacob found refuge with his uncle Laban. Entering a world unknown to him. Here he toiled for years, his thoughts never straying far from Esau's vengeance. Time was his ally, yet his heart remained restless, yearning for reconciliation. One fateful night, Jacob had a divine encounter. A mysterious figure wrestled with him until daybreak, testing his strength and spirit. In the struggle, Jacob's hip was dislocated, but he refused to relent. As dawn broke, the figure blessed him, renaming him Israel, for he had struggled with God and man and prevailed. This encounter filled Jacob with a new resolve. Years later, Jacob, now a prosperous man, decided it was time to face his past. With a heavy heart, he journeyed back to his homeland, laden with gifts in hopes of placating Esau. The night before their reunion, anxiety plagued his dreams, fears of retribution gnawing at his soul. At the break of dawn, Jacob saw Esau approaching with 400 men. Fear gripped him, but he advanced, bowing 7 times before his brother. In a surprising twist, Esau ran to him, embracing Jacob. Tears of relief and joy streamed down Jacob's face as the brothers wept together, old wounds beginning to heal. Their reconciliation was a turning point.